And welcome back. It was a warm one across the viewing area today, even though we did have some clouds moving on in. 88 degrees was our high here in Hattiesburg, 65 our low this morning. Of course, no precipitation today, and we're over an inch and about an inch and a quarter above where we should be for this time of year. Right now, outside temperatures are still very, very warm. We're talking mid 80s across most of the viewing area. And yeah, we're kind of squished in between two systems right now. That's why we have some clouds that have been kind of mixing on in, really not impacting us though with any precipitation. Got a little bit of a tropical disturbance down here to the east of Florida. And of course, you got these showers up here to the north and then the one out to the west that we're still watching. This whole system is moving on off to the east. That is our next storm maker that'll get here on Saturday and bring with the chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Thankfully, not looking at severe weather at the current moment, which is what I've been saying the past several days, and that is the good news. Temperatures outside across the region right now, yep, still in the 70s and 80s overall, just very, very warm. And we'll stay kind of warm tonight. We're talking lower 60s, patchy clouds, those winds 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the south-southwest. And then for your Friday, again, we're kind of squished in between these two systems as that low continues to move on up to the north and to the east. I'm mixing words here. And we got our system out to the west that'll be moving on in. It's going to be a little humid too as those southerly winds bring back some more moisture ahead of this system. So yeah, sorry, but to end your work week, it's not going to be great outside. We'll stay dry, thankfully, but it's going to be muggy, definitely. So highs for tomorrow are going to be in the mid to upper 80s. It's going to feel a little bit warmer than that, though, with all that moisture in the atmosphere. And those winds will be out of the southeast, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Visible satellite shows it pretty well. There's a lot going on here. So again, you have that tropical disturbance just off the east coast of Florida. That's moving on up to the north and to the north and to the west right now, but that'll be moving on up the east coast. You have, again, some clouds on up to the north. You have several little boundaries through here. And then the main storm system moving through Texas right now. There's that line, or basically what we call QLCS, basically a quasi-linear, meaning it's kind of a line. That's actually what it means, somewhat of a line, moving on off to the east. And that is what's going to impact us. We're looking to have a little bit of a squall line move through, again, with that boundary. And it's more of a cool front, not a cold front. It's going to drop our temperatures, but not too much. And we'll be okay at or just below average. And this weekend, again, that low moving on up to the north, east coast, southeastern U.S., all the way back into the Midwest. Is going to be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms. Again, not looking at severe weather across our viewing area, not looking at a lot of rain. That's the good news. Not looking at flash flooding as being a concern. That's also some good news. We haven't heard that in a while, so I want to emphasize that because with all the rain we've had over the past several months, flash flooding has definitely been a concern. And once this passes on off to the east, we'll get this high pressure building on in, and we will continuously be warm and above average on this next week. Rainfall estimates, again, only talking about a quarter to a half inch of rain. Even now, that's still a lot, but it is better than several inches. So your weather brought to you by Richard Schwartz & Associates. Here's a quick look at your 3-day planner. We'll stay in the 80s, 70 degrees for your Saturday, and we will remain in the 80s on throughout portions of next week.